Look closely at the wallet in your pocket or the numbers on your bank account screen. It looks like wealth, doesn't it? But here is a terrifying truth. It's an illusion. Every paper currency in human history has eventually collapsed to its true intrinsic value, zero. Governments can print trillions of dollars with a single keystroke, wiping out your life savings through inflation. But there is one thing that no king, no president, and no central bank can ever print: gold. For 5,000 years, empires have fallen, wars have raged, and entire civilizations have disappeared. Yet gold has remained the ultimate anchor of human wealth. Why do we have this global obsession? Today, we are going inside the secret world of the global economy to uncover the three brutal realities that make gold the most valuable substance on Earth. And trust me, it's not just because it's shiny. Let's start with the first brutal reality. Gold is a physical nightmare to get. If it were easy to find, it wouldn't be valuable. But nature hid gold so deeply and in such microscopic quantities that the human race has to move mountains just to find a handful of it. Think about this. Today, to extract just one single ounce of gold, a piece smaller than the palm of your hand, mining companies have to blast, crush, and chemically process up to 30 tons of solid rock, miles beneath the Earth's crust. It requires billions of dollars of heavy machinery, unimaginable amounts of energy, and dangerous, back-breaking labor. Because of this extreme difficulty, the total amount of gold in the world is physically capped by the laws of physics. If you took every single ounce of gold ever mined in the history of humanity, from the ancient pharaohs to modern times, and melted it all down, it would fit into just over 4 Olympic-sized swimming pools. That is all the gold we have. You cannot manufacture it in a lab, you cannot press a button to create more, and you cannot cheat the system. Its scarcity is written in stone. This absolute scarcity brings us to the second, and perhaps most shocking reality: the hypocrisy of the global financial system. We are constantly told by economists that we live in a modern, digital world. They tell us that paper money, credit cards, and digital numbers are the future. But if gold is outdated, why are the most powerful entities on Earth secretly obsessed with it? Look at the world's central banks: the US Federal Reserve, the German Bundesbank, the central banks of China, Russia, and every global superpower are quietly hoarding gold at historic rates. They keep tens of thousands of tons of it locked in heavily guarded underground vaults, protected by military-grade security. Why? Because, behind closed doors, they know the truth. They know that paper currency is just a promise, a confidence game. When geopolitical tensions rise, when global trade wars break out, or when hyperinflation threatens a country, paper money becomes worthless paper. In those moments of ultimate crisis, governments don't look at their digital screens, they look at their gold bars. The entire global financial architecture is secretly anchored by this yellow metal. It is the ultimate economic insurance policy. But this isn't just a game played by governments and billionaires. This brings us to the third reality: you, me, and the psychology of the everyday individual. For thousands of years, humans have shared a collective psychological DNA. When the world around us becomes chaotic, our survival instincts kick in. When the stock market crashes, when real estate bubbles burst, or when the cost of living skyrockets so high that your paycheck buys half of what it used to, panic sets in. Where do people run? They run to the safe haven. Individual investors buy gold because it is tangible, indestructible, and universally recognized. It is a piece of the universe that you can physically hold in your hand, knowing that its purchasing power has remained stable for millennia. An ounce of gold bought a high-quality suit in ancient Rome, and today that same ounce of gold still buys a high-quality suit. It doesn't pay a dividend, it doesn't give you interest, but it does something much more important. It survives. It keeps your hard-earned wealth safe from the economic chaos created by politicians and banks. So, why is gold so valuable? It is valuable because of a perfect storm. The brutal difficulty of extracting it from the earth creates a natural limit. The world's central banks use it as the foundation of ultimate trust, and every single one of us recognizes it as a shield against a chaotic world. Gold is valuable because for 5,000 years, humanity has collectively agreed that when everything else fails, gold remains. In a world where money can be printed out of thin-air golds, rarity makes it the ultimate truth in economics. What about you? Do you trust the digital numbers in your bank account, or do you prefer the heavy weight of physical gold? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to see the truth about money. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.